Hi guys. So, why actually technical managers are needed, and how important it is for developer relations person, for the real guy, to establish good working relationship with all technical managers. That's the topic of today's short video. In essence, why technical managers are needed overall? Because otherwise, developers can do scams. They can misguide, actually do fake work, or they do some side work, side projects while just receiving salary or taking money from the business. And if business is not technical, how they can check work of developers? That's why this is called practice of delivery management. Uh, and if uh, there is it's done by team leads or tech leads. Often, unfortunately, there are other uh, facets, aspects of this work, working with people, establishing culture of performing well, agile, Scrum, Kanban. By default, it doesn't work if people are not taking responsibility and building this culture and also working with customers, doing this learning environment, building community. This is part of work which is supposed to be done by team leads, by tech leads, but most managers are not prepared for this because most uh, technical managers are former or acting engineers. Then, okay, CTO. What CTO responsibility? It is the same, but doing on higher level, meta level. By default, CTO, CIO are responsible for checking that engineers' work is not scam, having some quality level, etc. And so now here is DevRel. If you start working with DevRel, I have a story. DevRel in working in a company which work in actually a large holding, running businesses in banking, in retail, in logistics, in brokerage, in Turkey, in Central Asia, US, a bunch of countries. In the West, it's a multinational holding. So they hired a DevRel this year. And this lady told me the story. She was developer for 7 months only. Why? Because at one of the subsidiary where she worked, uh, the CTO told her, "Why do we need a developer?" So the CTO didn't see value in developer, and there was no budget provided for developer activities. And eventually, this lady, she told me she quit because she was not able to provide value. So in this case, how could you act? You, actually faces, I didn't face such problem, but in company I started doing the development work recently. What I did activity without budget, and I also faced engineers, some team leads, tech leads, a lot of them they don't understand value. What is development? And I just did no budget. I did just 2 events, no budget. And these people showed up to events and the result they see it with their faces. And after that, these tech leads and they said, let's do an event for my department as well. So now they see value if you show like this without budget. Then I asked some people to publish articles and I helped them publish articles. And after articles appeared by engineers, other engineers say, oh, maybe let's do articles as well. Same problem. I work with social media manager, and when she was walking around the engineers and asking to film them to put to Instagram, people were shadowing her, like running away. But after we did, like, found one friendly engineer and then a couple of them and make them short video and published, then nothing happened. We did it again, found other engineers and filmed them, put Instagram. Then gradually, after a couple of weeks, people, one of the top managers came to me and said, let's fill all departments and also myself. So now they see value after you demonstrate. But the first one should be without budget and really quick. Then you just keep doing, and eventually you will win the trust and you will show value of the real work. But you have to work with technical folks, technical managers in your company. Otherwise, it could be a showstopper potentially. Good luck. I'm actually working to build a decent course. If you like this video, put like, ask your comments. I read all of them and I answer. And subscribe to this channel and keep in touch. Bye bye. Maybe you can write from which city you watching, so we could chat in the comments. Have a nice weekend, or if you record view this not in 2026, I hope you have a nice weekend in your day. Bye bye.